Hey everyone, my name is Sam. I'm just trying to help out some of the military questions that come up about in this series about IPAP. So I was an NCO for about 5 years and now I'm in IPAP. We just had day 1 of actual classes. So we had, typically you'll have 3 weeks of in processing. We only had 2 because we're on all Army class. Typically there's Air Force, Navy, Coast Guard, etc. So we got through in processing a lot quicker. There is a lot of downtime in processing to do the things that you need to do individually. So if you wanted to wait and get here day of like report date, that is completely fine and you can make that work. However, if you wanted to get here a week early, you can. I got here, we had to report on a Monday and I got here on about 9 or 10 days early. I got here on Thursday night the week before. So about a week and a half early. So I'm currently in IPAP. I'm married with kids. However, my family stayed back home. So I'm currently in a 1-bedroom apartment by myself and doing the Geo Bachelor life. So I can answer any questions that you guys have regarding the application process, IPAP in general, like how it is being a spouse away from your family, or the area. I don't get out a whole lot. I'm pretty much an introvert, but I can answer what I can, including like switching uniform over and from enlisted to IPAP, and like where to go to do some of the things that you'll have to do when you get here. We had our first full day today, so we had 3 2-hour blocks of class. We also had our IPAP welcome back in the auditorium. It was a very long day. Had microbio, then AMP2, then an hour for lunch, then the welcome back, and then AMP1. So it's a lot of information that they're throwing out at you, and I'm definitely about to take a breather before I start studying. So for your knowledge, they do brief you here that your typical should be 4 hours of studying each weekday and 6 to 10 hours of studying each weekend day. A lot of people choose to take Fridays off to decompress and do whatever you do. I know almost every class, I believe every class, has a volleyball team at a local restaurant, bar, so they all play volleyball together on Friday nights. They get food, drinks, have some fun, and put the worries of studying off for just a little longer. If you have kids or a spouse, you'll want to make sure you set aside a block of time for them each week, that they know that they can have you show them some love and care for all the support they're giving you, because you won't have a lot of time for them, and the instructors, the program director, everybody has made it very clear. I personally used Notability today, and I record the teacher talking while I'm taking notes on the PowerPoints that they've given. I'll let you guys know in future videos if I change or how that works for me, and you're free to ask questions. We did get, because we went through in processing really quickly, we actually did get leave last week. So I know that if you wanted to take leave, you could. If you didn't want to take leave, you didn't have to. But the people that didn't came in for PAI one day and came in to clean up like lab classrooms one day, and that was it. So they weren't at work very long. So if you're worried, if you're guard or reserve and you don't have a bunch of leave saved up, you don't have to take that leave. But if you're guard or reserve and you want to take leave, you can go negative. You do have to go back positive before you take leave again. But if you're only taking leave during the breaks, that won't be an issue. So we got our semester schedule, and there's a lot of directed study time, and there's a lot, and all instructors are super flexible, try to make it fun, and everybody makes it clear how they're there for you and to help you. So we don't have any recycles from the sophomore, like who is now the sophomore semester, into our freshman semester. So that is awesome. I think I've only ever heard from upperclassmen of one person failing freshman semester. So that's awesome. I've been told that if you make it through junior semester, you're pretty much good to go, because that's a couple of the harder ones in sophomore and junior. And then, but you want to find what works best for you and your study techniques in the first 3 to 4 weeks, according to our instructors. So we're just gonna hit the ground running and see what happens. I may do some videos about like NCO-isms, like boards and uniforms and stuff, because I did a lot of that before I came here. But I hope to do more on IPAP. So if you have questions, comments, concerns, feel free. I'll try to remember to do like a monthly update of like how everything's going, and then I might do more than that if I find that there's an interest in IPAP and questions that you guys might have that I might be able to help with. I'll also, in the comments, I'll also put like my email so that you guys can reach out to me if you need anything I might be able to help with, or some guidance if you have been selected but you're just not here yet and you want to get here. I'm more than happy to help in any way I can. And then and I guess that's about it for now. I haven't experienced enough of IPAP to really go into too much detail or answer any questions, but like I said, 3 weeks of in-processing before you start. So our orders were April 10th? No, excuse me, April 9th, but we reported the morning of April 10th, and then classes started today, May 1st. So should be a good time, 16 weeks, and then I will be down one semester. If you have any questions, put them in the comments, and hope to talk to you guys later.